just smear the whole dough in the olive oil. That was one weird thing. Other weird thing, she says basically make holes in it. And that's what gives it kind of once it does its double rise, gives it its craggly. Oh, I gotta do my mind blown up. Cause we're blowing some minds here. How do I get out of my emote mode? There we go. Yeah. I wanted to get really like nice and toasty brown. And I topped it with some flake sea salt that'll give it a nice crunch, some garlic powder, and some oregano. So we'll have a nice Italian garlic bread flare going on. So look, this is me just spreading it out, making some holes. I cut the hole, I cover both sides of the dough in olive oil. We'll hydrate there. And I think that was basically it. That's how you make the focaccia dough. That's how you make the focaccia dough. Okay, so we can go back to we're live, our regularly scheduled programming. So now we can make our ricotta. So I'm gonna do 6 cups of milk, 2 cups of cream. Well, I gotta finish cleaning my measuring cup. Cause this is what I had my yeast in. give this a quick peek. Ooh. Ooh. That's gonna be epic. That is gonna be epic. Epic. Who knew Tim A could bake? Maybe I have a hidden talent that I was previously unaware of. Oh, this music, by the way, this is a new playlist from Spotify, and what happened was, I waded into Canara on Friday, and they're hanging out for a couple minutes, and I'm like, wow, I'm really digging this music. And then literally a minute later, Kara goes, wow, I really like this music. It was just some random thing that techno playlist she had found. And so she told us what it was. I went and found it. It's called Laser Lazer Dice, D-I-C-E, and it's their techno playlist. Very good. Because I had one that I really liked, but it kept getting DMCA violations. And then I had another one that didn't get violations, but I didn't really dig it as much. But this one I think is really good. We'll just have to see if anything gets flagged. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Techno. I should get a techno. If I'm gonna settle on techno music, ask Robbie to make me a techno emote. Robbie's my designated emote creator. Very good at it. Yeah, Robbie did all my emotes, by the way. Hell yeah, Techno Timmy! I love it, I love it. That's what we'll call the emote. Okay, 6 cups of water. So this goes up to 2 cups, so we'll do 3 of these 2-cuppers. Oh, and the only other time I did the ricotta was the first time I did the focaccia. It was back in like 2019 in my old house. Four. Six. I got the note today, but you never know. Milk can be a gamble. sell by, or Best Buy 627. This genetically engineered milk lasts longer than it used to when I was a kid. It's like milk lasts a month now. It's crazy. 2 cups of heavy cream. So 2 cups is a pint. So let's go with a pint of our heavy cream. It'll be 3 tablespoons of distilled white vinegar. Distilled white vinegar. Very inexpensive. Oh, 9 minutes on the focaccia. Oh, the other thing that Anne mentioned about the focaccia is don't cut into it right away. You do want to let it kind of hang out, so I'm glad that I am kind of like spacing out the stream the way that I am. That, we'll let that hang out. We'll get our cheese going. Then we'll get our sandwich filling going. And then at the end it'll all come together like a symphony of beautiful music. And we need a teaspoon of kosher salt. I can eyeball teaspoon in the palm of my hand. And then we're just gonna bring this to a gentle simmer. The curds will start to separate, and then we can strain it and just let it go. Just let it go. So let's do that on like the medium high. 8 minutes on the focaccia. 8 minutes on focaccia. Yeah, everybody's on now. Dana's on, Megabytes is on, Rusty Rhymes is on. Everybody's on. Yeah, isn't this playlist, this is banging? I like it. Or like Night at the Roxbury. I don't think you get away with a skit like that now. Right. Late 90s, early 2000s debauchery. Let's see, bring a little closer to the magic of the ricotta. Yeah, Red Sox not doing so hot. Well, Patriots, I said June 1st, they're gonna get A.J. Brown. Almost as if I knew something ahead of time. Now that was like the worst kept secret in the world. It's just they couldn't do it until June 1st, something with the start of the new league year. And I think they had more flexibility as far as like not having to give up compensation picks and other bullshit. Whatever. No, Pauline, I am not. I'll tell you why. I used to do it. One year I even made the finals. I don't know how, because I was like a middling team throughout the whole thing. But somehow I snuck into the playoffs, and I had two of the best receivers. In weeks like 14, 15, 16, they had like 200 yards each. With like multiple touchdowns. So it carried me all the way, and I won the semi-final. I won by like a less than a point, like 0.17. And I got my ass kicked in the Super Bowl. But I stopped doing it, Pauline, when they introduced the Thursday game. Because in the past, when, the last game was the Monday night game, you had until Sunday to finalize your roster, figure out, who's on a bye week, who's injured, what the good, the good matchups were. But then they started playing on Thursdays. Now they have a Thursday game every week. And when they introduced that Thursday game, I said, it's try and get it done by then. 2 much pressure. Too much pressure. You know, I like to spend an hour on Saturday when I'm relaxing.